Bosnia's one of their last 11 competitive games.
United Who am I here with today? Who am I here with today?
It's like sorry. JD.
Sorry. And how are you feeling today? What's going on?
I'm really happy. Italy scored. They almost scored. Italy scored as I predicted. Moiskin goal in the start, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm happy to be here. Yeah.
And how long have you guys been here?
I think it's about like 2:30. I would say 2:30. Yeah, around that.
And how are we keeping the vibes up? What are you guys eating? How are we celebrating?
Well, me and my friend are both uni students, so we're just getting work done, but we're trying to also watch the game at the same time. The finals are coming up, and we're just having some attitude right here. So yeah.
Cool. And how are you feeling, friend?
Oh, I'm feeling great. We got an early goal, which is exactly what we need right now. Hopefully we can qualify. We'll see Italy play Canada at the World Cup. That's all I want.
And what do you think it would mean for the Italian community here in Toronto if Italy does make it to the final?
All right, what was the question?
What do you think it would mean for the Italian community here in Toronto if we do make it?
I think it means so much for a team and a community that hasn't gone to the World Cup. It'd be such a great way to bring the community together. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah, Italy has definitely set its roots in Toronto, especially. So with Corso Italia, right now we're in Little Italy. There's numerous Italian communities, but we'd love to see Italy at the World Cup. It's been 2 World Cups, and now it's a perfect opportunity to see them over here. That'd be fantastic, yeah.
And I know it's a little early in the game, but can I hear a cheer for Italy?
Forza Italia!
Forza Italia, andiamo! Con forza!
Italia! Vamos! Where would this be played? for real? Good gosh. Alright, cool. Thank you. Oh, shit, that's great. Oh, thank you. Yeah. What the hell? Stop doing the interview. Honestly, I think strikers right now has been and I genuinely think that Keel's volleyball and Keen as strikers will probably be the most I think, yeah, it's really cool to have this up here in Toronto. So I think as a child, like watching it growing up, I guess it's so crazy that this happened. That experience a nice thing, and yeah, as much as I want to root for Canada, I think my dog
And who am I here with today?
Pardon me?
Who am I here with today? What's your
Donna.
name? Nice to meet you. How long have you been here?
I was the first person here. I reserved the front seats.
No way. So what time did you get here?
11:30.
And what does it mean to you today to see Italy
Italy
play?
has to win.
And why is that?
Us we are powerful. We are strong, and we need to win. So Italy comes back. It's been too long.
And how are you feeling about their performance so far?
Very good. They're doing really good. Especially the young guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's good. Yeah.
And what would it mean to you if Italy does make it and Italy does win? What would it mean for the Italian?
It's so overwhelming. Especially my granddaughter. She's 2. I got her a tiny little shirt, and she's going to go, Italia, Italia.
That's very nice. And I know Italy hasn't won yet, but what's your cheer going to be when it does happen, or if it does happen?
Where am I going to be?
How are you going to cheer? What's your cheer to the team?
Oh my God, my heart's going to pound.
Let's hear it.
I can't believe it. We're going to, this whole college street's going to go crazy. Just because we're so proud to be Italian. Yes.
That's fantastic.
All this crowd. Beautiful.
Well, we'll catch up later on during the game. Have fun.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Player over 40 never featured in the World Cup. Roger Miller. Back in 1993, he was 42 then. Now they're I think we can call it that country's respected sport at this tournament. Jacko hoping to be there as well. Age of 40. Side behind here, Gabriel Di Marco to the left, almost
Oh shit. Oh, that's why you're
It's 1-3 in this one. 11 lost Italy's playoff game. Tony, and it goes to which counted out the intercepted by down to the club ball forward. Milovic wants it back again. Jacko waits in the box. Tarvic takes it on still. Losing out, letting him up to break in with Baron. DiMarco's making a run down the left.
As you can see, I said the business closed this year, but he's reviewing like I have like 700 more words already. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, I just got sorry, later today. So, but I feel good though. And it's for a professor that's kind of important. Hopefully we're going to get some research going into this guy, so we will see. I got to actually do something good. That's supposed to be no, it's supposed to be 12, sorry. Right now I'm at so this is a concentration of long. So what I'm writing about so I'm writing about whether or not hospital scores what I'm arguing is that instead of there's a
Hello, who am I here with?
My name is Vito.
Vito, and you are?
I'm Praneet.
Praneet, how are we feeling today? What brings you out to the game?
Praneet was a soccer star in his younger day. I'm just a soccer fan, And
No better place to watch Italy than Cafe Dip.
I agree. I think the vibes here are really booming. I see a lot of drinks are flowing around, and you guys have pizza going on.
Pizza, we got wine.
Yeah. You have the full setup. And how are we feeling with how the team is performing so far?
We're glad we're up 1-0 early. This gives us a sense of relief. I think Italy should win this game, or at least that's what the statistics should say. And they're living up to the expectation. Let's see if they can hold it.
And how about you? What do you think?
I think Italy's going to win if they're playing like this. They bagged one early, and if they get one more, I think we're seeing Italy in Toronto on June 12th.
And how would you feel? What do you think that
Italy
means?
in Canada.
Italy
in
Toronto.
Canada. That would be a
Toronto,
massive.
yes.
In Toronto.
Yes.
How would we feel about that? I mean,
You know what? We're proud Canadians, but because of at least my heritage, I would be a proud Italian because I've been following Italian soccer since I was a child. So I've got this sort of, kindred, love for Italian soccer.
That's fantastic. And we're right here in the middle of Little Italy. I think this is going to be a booming part of town.
You know what? It will put this corner on fire.
I agree. And will you come back to Cafe Diplomatico
I've been coming here since 1990s. Same seat, same place. This is my reserve table. You'll see my little sign over there.
That's fantastic. Well, we'll see you around. Catch me again in the middle of the game.
We will
We're getting
indeed.
the score. See you around.
Great. This is going to be only for video, right?
You should buy the second ticket. Why the second Now it's going to get a little dangerous.
Just before halftime. No. You have to win this game. Just the Devontae tickets.
What's that?
Just the Devontae tickets.
Okay, just hold your breath. Hold your breath. So now we're down to 10 men. That's a red. That's not a red. That's yellow. No problem. No problem. That should have been a yellow, not a red. Come We're down 1 minute. Bro, set the market down in the second half, pretty much.
Retegi is the player who comes on.
Gotta just get out of this half.
The Bosnians head coach said if his side had got a goal that year, that they would have done this to protect that 1-goal lead. It's been both sides of that from Italy. It's been the first half, really. But I suspect now it's inevitable that Italy will have to become more defensive and try to protect what they probably is a long time to protect a 1-goal advantage with a 1-man disadvantage. So on comes Gatti for his 8th cap. Bastoni sent off. But now, Bosnia and Herzegovina with the chance to threaten from a set piece. Marek Tanovic has placed it. Into the final minute of the first 45. Not on remotely tested here. In the box for the Bosnians. Katic with that.
Hold your breath.
It's the offset pieces. She didn't get on the end of a few minutes.
Nice pitch. Good pitch.
I suspect there will be many more
Good header.
to have to deal with in what remains of this game.
Good save.
Forza!
Split it out.
They make the most of their
You know what's funny?
advantage here. The home side. Asic.
That's my son.
A minimum of 3 minutes added time at the end of this first half. Dedic. He's got plenty in the box to aim at.
Oh, my guy might find out. USA, no, USA. Where's Rocco? Here, brother. That's my brother. How?
I just heard it as I walked in.
The owner, his family,
Place for
sent off after 42 minutes.
They've been in the family. How much
They were available on the site. Your dad didn't believe it. They bought 2 of them.
We grew up together. No way. Older brother. My age. Did you buy them on the website?
Yeah.
He just bought a ticket, 2 tickets. He bought both. He just bought 2. Yeah, he bought the champions. So it's a different. No, he bought the same as I bought. The same. So he's gonna be able to put our tickets. I don't know how they come to buy.
Katic with the header.
Where's your buddy?
Push there on Locatelli by
You guys I used to work with.
just a little bit of respite here. Very absolutely.
Yeah, I won the second.
Which media are you with? Canadian Press. Oh yeah.
You're with Canadian Press?
So I've been reading him here since he was 8.
Are you?
He's Oh, I thought you said you were coming. Of course, we were in Italy. We watched the game in Italy in 2006.
Maybe I missed it.
With Canadian kids from Toronto.
Where are you?
In a town where they had an exchange program. So we were with all the Italian kids and Canadians from the greater Toronto area on Cafe Diplomatico. With him. I remember as well. They were the favorites.
France was doing good too until
Very good.
big boss did something.
And remember, it was in Germany. The tournament was up. It was in Germany.
I remember German.
Yes. 0-0. Very, very late in the game. And then,
discussion with the find a level before the break.
this is our morning game. Okay, I'll have to over there.
Politano got it clear. As there goes the half-time whistle.
Okay, offside now.
Goalkeeping error from Vasily presenting the opportunity for Italy. It had looked so good for the Azzurri. On the bench.
Hello, who am I here with today?
Chris.
Chris, how are you feeling about this game? I saw you walked in just after the first goal was scored.
Yes. Unfortunately, we have jobs and things we have to do, so it's hard to play hooky as much as I'd like to. I was feeling pretty good. I was listening to the game while I was driving here, and right when I got out of the car, I heard a commotion about a red card. So in true Italian fashion, whenever anything is big, there's always something that complicates it. We are up 1-0, but the next 45 minutes, being down a player, will present some challenges for the Azzurri.
And what is your connection to Italy? I spoke with your father already, but I'd love to know.
So if you spoke to my father, I mean, my family's all originally Italian, both on my mother's and my father's side. I've been coming down here with my father to Cafe Diplomatico since I was a little kid. He used to take us out of school and bring us down here to watch World Cup, Euro Cup games. So it's a tradition for me. It's something that's very important to be here and watching Italian soccer on College Street and at Cafe Dip.
Yeah, and I don't think there's a more exciting time to be in Little Italy and Cafe Diplomatico than now in the World Cup. What do you think Italy winning would mean for the community here and surrounding this cafe?
I think it would be great. We're coming off the Italians are coming off a strong 2026 Olympics. So we'd love to carry that momentum forward into the World Cup and with FIFA. I think for the community, it would be great. This year presents a bit of a different situation as Canada is a host country and Toronto is a host city. So I'm sure there's a lot of Italian Canadians like myself that are, of course, wanting to support the Azzurri, but don't want to forget, the country that they're born in. So it presents a bit of a challenge. And God willing, if we do advance in this game, a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw, I'd be happy with in the first match.
And the $1 million question that I'm asking everyone here is, let's just say Italy wins. Have you come prepared with a cheer on how you're going to celebrate? And how are you celebrating if we do win?
Probably in the same way that I always do. We jump out of the seats, we get loud, we make noise. I'm sure over the years there's different celebrations and photographs that have happened. I think a couple have been documented and it might have been circulating in popular news media in Toronto. So just with full emotion and full support and love for the game and love for your country and the country of your origin too.
And is there a specific cheer in Italian? I'm learning Italian, but I'm not that good to know what the cheer is.
I mean, very simply, you can always say Forza Italia, which is a loose translation to Go Italy.
Forza Italia.
Forza Italia, yes.
And how many drinks are we getting in today?
I just sat down here and poured myself a glass of wine, so I'm currently at 0. It is Tuesday, so I like to be responsible for all those that are listening.
It's fantastic. I'll check in on you after the game. Thank you.
I can hold my video or video and audio. Oh, that was live? Where is it? Where do you guys see it to? I do. Oh my God, I have 1 ticket. Can you send me that? What? I have 1 ticket. What? Apparently that was a what channel? No, I bought specific games. The games that are actually by the there's 6. Yes, and I have 4 tickets. Yes, it's going to be in. And I bought 2 more tickets last week on purpose. I had 2. I bought 2 now. Okay. I think it worked. Did it work? Italy was good. And I'm really proud to go watch that game with my family. Honestly, I love Canada. I will die for Canada. When it comes to soccer, oh, you're thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. They had a great chance. They're in the top 4 or 5. Vediamo. Spero che vinceremo. It's funny, you know, so many other things happen in the World Cup. Upsets happen in the World Cup. It's a great time to be in Toronto, to have it host the World Cup. It's so special. It's a great time to be in Toronto. Who knows who's going to win, but I'm going to come back. And for me, it's just a thrill. And I would love it.
Anche il Canada è anche il paese della mia vita, so, per caso se vinceremo l'Italia 1-1, 2-2, tie.
Every child, young person, women and guys and girls can play. And you know what? It's been around for, I don't know, 2,000 years if you play soccer. There's Morocco. There's the owner of the party. It was freezing here when I got here. Yeah, 5:30 we're rewarded for
Watching his phone, complaining about the volume. I should have thought, I should tell him to catch this. You know, he's going to throw him, hey.
Oh, he took out the power. So Tito wants me to go screw around. So you want me to use the screen? There's no use power.
Yeah. Right is flat, right? We could set up the tripod right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, Rocco. How are you feeling today?
So-so. I was feeling good about 10, 15 minutes ago. And after that red card, not good.
And for our viewers watching today, could you please give us a little bit more about yourself? Could you tell us a little bit more about yourself and this cafe for people who are just tuning in now?
So I'm co-owner of Cafe Diplomatico. My wife and I own Cafe Diplomatico. It's been in my family since 1968. It's in the heart of Little Italy. We have great staff, great customers, and we are the spot to be for soccer.
And you've got quite the community going on here. I know I've seen drinks flowing around, people are ordering food, and there's a sense of togetherness today. How do you feel about that? And yeah, how are you feeling today?
It's great. Like every soccer event, World Cup, Euro Cup, I always say even non-soccer fans come out and celebrate. It's it's electric, a lot of fun. Pretty soon you'll see flags waving, horns honking, so everyone wants to celebrate.
Since when you have been hosting watch parties for the Italian team?
So we don't only host Italian teams. We actually are soccer headquarters. We're Nations Unite, and we cater to every fan base. Toronto is such a multicultural city, diverse, and we have Trinidad and Tobago in 2006. Fans booked a private room in the back. So we are here to support the sport, the city, and all the fans.
And as an Italian yourself, how are you feeling with the gameplay today? We're currently 1-0.
About today, like I said before, my heart's a little bit. I was happy for a moment, and then the red card, which is a little bit, let's say questionable. So we'll see what happens in the second half.
Do you think we have what it takes? Do you think Italy has what it takes to come back?
They're winning. They're already winning. They're not coming back. They won. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
I have a couple of questions. You can go first.
Hello, who am I here with today?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, how are you feeling today? The room here has really picked up since you guys came. I feel like the crowd has picked up. The drinks are flowing. I see your table also has a bunch of drinks. What's the vibe been like?
Yeah, I mean, the nerves are high. You need a couple drinks just to even out the nerves here. But we're down a player now with that red card. It already wasn't looking good. We got that lucky goal. We just got to keep the pressure up. It's a nail biter, just like every game they play nowadays, these guys.
And you're here with your friends, right?
Yes.
And how do you plan on celebrating if Italy does win?
We're going to have to see. I think we have some other friends downtown. We might go meet up with them and see where the night goes. But we got to win this game first, or else we're going to be sad, depressed.
That's a really good way to put it. I feel like this room full of Italians is definitely not going to be happy if we don't win. But if we do win, what do you think that would mean for the community here, especially here in the Little Italy community of Toronto?
It would be huge for the Italian community here. I was here right on this street in 2021 when they won the Euros, and it was electric. You know, there's people of all ages, kids, grandparents. The whole city was packed. So I think it would mean a lot just to even get to the World Cup. Even just a win today, it would be great for the Italian community.
And are you placing your bets that we will walk away winning today?
Yeah, we'll go with that. I think so. I have some confidence today, yeah.
And the $1 million question I'm asking everyone here today is, how will they cheer when we win? Do you have a cheer in mind? Anything in Italian?
I don't know. We're going to have to read the room and see what everybody's going with at the time.
Can we expect some dancing?
I'm sure there'll be dancing. There'll be some dancing, cheering. It'll be a fun time, yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Really appreciate it.
Oh shit, we got a fucking microphone. Wow. Serious.
Wait, what happened?
All right. right, who am I here with today?
Noah Romeo, Ali Vader.
And how are you feeling today? What time did you guys get to this watch party?
We were here pretty early, to be honest, probably around 2 o'clock, but, we're feeling pretty good. Same as him.
And you guys mentioned you guys are students?
Yeah, well, I am. He's not.
And so you're cheering on Italy today. How do you feel so far about the performance?
It's pretty good. I think that was a pretty stupid red card, but other than that, pretty good.
Same as him. I think they could definitely do better on the attacking end. They gave away the ball like a couple foolish times, but.
And is there a reason we're cheering on Italy today?
It's my country. It's my heritage,
It's my friend, so I got to cheer for
You do have some friends. That's right. And what would it mean to you guys if Italy does win today?
Everything, I get to come and watch my country play here.
And he's going to come watch your country
Yes,
play here.
yes.
Do you guys have tickets? Or
Not yet, but I'm hoping. Tomorrow, they release to the public, so we're going to see. Not him, too.
And this is, we're right now in Little Italy, part of Toronto. So when Italy, or if Italy does win, what do you think the scene will be like here? And have you been here in the past when Italy has made strides?
I think it's going to be very, very, very electric environment. A lot of Italians around here, so obviously going to see a lot of blue around, and this place will definitely be very popping. So definitely be here if I do not end up getting tickets. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very good environment.
And what is the celebration going to look like for you guys?
I can't even describe it. It's just going to be, I don't know how to describe it. Words can't describe. Missed the World Cup a lot recently, but hopefully we can get this done and the celebration will be epic.
Amazing. And how many drinks are we in today? Are we drinking? How are we?
I've had not too many so far, only 3. But
only 3 on Tuesday.
Despite the fact that they're only up 1 right now, hopefully they can win, and then we'll get more. So
amazing. I'll catch up with you after the game, and we'll keep a count on those drinks.
Thank you.
Yep, we're firing up now.
Yeah, moving well now. Moving better now.
Yeah, once before, pretty electric. You never been to one of these?
No. You guys have a way better crowd.
No, we got crazy stuff for World Cup, Euro Cup. We'll be like this for the whole time.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
And then so the good way so you only go back to the street for the first time, and it's going to be like
yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Hello.
Sorry, do you mind if I put the product in?
Put the product in.
Okay, cool.
And who am I here with today?
Jack. I work with Labatt. I'm just here representing Michelob Ultra. We're proud to be one of the official partners with FIFA World Cup 26, so excited to be here.
And what has the community turnout been like today? You've been here since the start of the watch party, correct?
Yeah, correct. It's been amazing, to be honest. Like, I don't have a dog in the fight per se, but definitely rooting for Italy to keep the atmosphere here and keep the energy going.
And have you been keeping a count on how many drinks have been going around today?
Yeah, we've been pushing a lot of Ultra. I lost count like an hour ago, but samples are going well with the Michelob Ultra. It's a huge hit. It's going to be the beer of the summer for the World Cup for sure.
And I hear that a lot of Italian fans here are, picking up their drinks today in anticipation of winning. When they do win, what do you think the vibes here will be? I assume it's going to be electric, but you tell us. You've been here since the start.
The vibes are going to be unreal, but I think when they win, I'm going to be crazy busy here at the booth here with Michelob Ultra. So excited for that. Excited for it tonight, and we got a second half here, but I think things are looking pretty good.
And you mentioned you don't have a personal tie on who you're cheering. Something is happening back there. I'll let you get back to that soon. But what makes you want to cheer for Italy? What is it about the team that excites you?
I just think, like, being a Canadian, I think I love coming downtown. I live downtown. I think the vibe in the city this summer, like Italy, Toronto, that opening game of the World Cup, I just think that would be, you can't beat it. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. And obviously being here, I want the energy. I want the energy.
Amazing. I'll let you get back to the game. Someone's cheering back there.
Thank you. Can I ask, like, sorry, are you still running? No, it's all good. Okay, so is this like a
Literally, after I bought the second ticket, they were $6,000. I bought him. Don't worry, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Oh, I've done it where I fucked it up.
So there are
I've ordered like quantity 2 by accident.
here amongst all these people, hanging out and like cheering.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Keep it
Fantastic. Who am I here with today?
Charles.
Charles, I see you're watching the watch party. You've been here for quite a bit. I love that outfit.
Scarf. I got my scarf here, Italy scarf, and then I got my Italy flag, my Italian flag, and it's a nail biter because we're down a man, and we don't know if we're gonna beat Herzegovina, Botswana, because they're keeping it in our end more than we should have it. We should be giving it to their end so we can win and we can qualify for the game against Canada.
And I see you're wearing quite a bit of merch. We see the hat, the scarf, the jersey, and everything is blue today. When did you get your hands on all of this merch?
A while back. I've been cheering for Italy since I was really, really young. So I remember all the days where we lost, and then we lost to Sweden, and then we lost in the, I think it was 94 World Cup when we hit the crossbar to lose the World Cup finals.
And what would it mean for the community here, do you think, when Italy or if Italy wins?
It's not if Italy wins, but it's when Italy wins. The community is going to be so happy because now it's in Canada, so that Italy can beat Canada, and Italy can have some pride in the culture.
And will you personally go watch the game, or will you be back here at the cafe for watch parties?
It depends on if I'm working or not, but I usually follow the soccer no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm working or not. I have the scores on my phone, so I keep up to date on all the games.
And do you personally play soccer as well, or you just?
I used to a long time ago, but not anymore since I got older. I just love to watch it.
That's a really good point. Well, thank you so much. Stay in touch throughout the day.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
I saw her on the weekend. Oh, the big TV going on. I know her. I saw her this weekend. Woohoo! Oh my God.
It was raining earlier.
What's your name? Alex. Hey. You're from FIFA? My friend just bought the FIFA tickets right now. I just bought the first game. Yeah, you guys had 6 tickets available on the website for the champions. Yeah. What? No, I went on and I got 6 tickets for the champions. Give me 5 to get 1 free. Guys, super. I can't change anything. I can't put a jacket on now. We're winning. April 1st. I know that's what I'm thinking. Under the shift, that'd be a hell of a oh!
Are you a soccer fan? I love it. My favorite game.
Go! Freedom!
Yeah. I hope my family to cover the game.
There's a receiving grace here. Just lie down. Lie down. A little weird time. I'm kind of looking for loves it. Like on the other side of Avenue Road. Somebody which is where again? Yeah. I'm living here, but it's like I saw you. So I was looking. Looking at the building. You're gonna have to. They're paying how much did you rent yours? I would need my monthly like payments, I would probably
picture and hopefully get a goal.
Man, Donnelly was actually so funny. Standing there all the time. He always. Handball. Nice. Fucking nice passes.
He knows he should have finished that.
I rate him though. I rate him, man. Yes, he does. He'll get another chance. I rate him.
Is that he tried to curl it. He tried to curl it. He tried to curl it.
We can tax it. Sounds
There's so much momentum on the ball.
He didn't need to. He didn't need this because he had the momentum with his ball, with his run high. You don't have much fun in the adrenaline. That's all they What a shame.
You're good, sir.
Your head's good. Guys, tell him if Christian, you gotta buy drinks for the baby. That's going to be
Good. Just trying to like I'll make like a reel or something. Right?
They went into a defensive mode.
Maybe like towards the end, they give you a push if they wouldn't. Like they'll give you notes again. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people here would want to talk then too.
All you gotta do is keep them outside the box. That was just for the kids.
From like half hour. 41st minute. Yeah, 43. I still
That's what I do.
Wait a year and a half?
Just tell her to eat the French food so she has to eat the Chinese food.
Not that one. We're not going to give him up. But we have one. So,
Just started now.
You would enjoy it. You would like it a lot.
we should have.
Well, that's what I used to think as a kid.
So my cousin who's the GC right now. How much would you feel from that? I'll bring in the grandma.
Just beat her. Just hold it back.
Hello. Do you park on this side? Yeah, you're gonna get to it if you don't move it. You already got a ticket. It's rush hour, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Tow trucks, two cars in front of you.
saving them. They know. They know. Esposito. They're going to put Esposito in fresh legs. He's been getting dummied up there by himself.
Saving them for, they know, I guess. These things get elbowed off the table. I'm warming up. Sun's coming in.
This is not playing.
I found the color.
Any of the other colors? They're going to start throwing that side,
Sorry guys, let me get through it.
My friend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's my friend. I
We've had 7 quarters, and we've had 1. You're going to get little corners.
I can't really give you
One at a Look at the bar go. Wide, look at the
I'm definitely not asking.
I love it.
Preference is outside because it's louder out here and it's more fun than in there. They look like
Stadium project started. See, that's the thing. I almost kind of wish they would just sell this piece of land to one of the teams. What I love about this, it kind of feels like so we've been really staring down. Hey. Oh!
Zoom out.
No card. No card.
I like that. Who is that kid? 17-year-old. El Fespacito. What's his name? I don't know. All I heard is 17-year-old. What, is Apache over here? Is that Apache? He's going to kick it right over. You know what I was saying as soon as I said it. Man, I told that joke so many times today, and no one knew what I was saying. You don't need a Baggio. Doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I see that shoe in my head. I see that shoe in my head. 2004. Well, Baggio, when he put it over the net, what was it? 1994.
2006 when they went.
1994. I was there. It was in. We're getting. Oh, that sucks.
What is it, like 80 minutes? So that means extra penalties.
They'll have an overtime.
Yeah, that's
hold on, he might be outside. Wait a minute. He might be
outside?
Outside or no? See?
Yeah, that's outside.
Big.
I don't know.
Big.
That's like I get that. I just showed this. Oh, because he's saying he ran out of the
So mad.
They're not even doing the replay. What the fuck?
Because he gave him a little touch
the fucking replay.
Touch to the ankle. Touch to the ankle. He gets so mad.
Hey ref, I hate to say it, but you're doing a shit job. Oh yeah, go fuck yourself. What a fucking piece of shit. What's wrong with you? Ref stand by.
Old school time.
Yeah? Well, that's okay. If we lose him,
There he is.
yeah, but good for him. He's fucking like.
Oh, you see that? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's okay, right? Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, that was fine.
Elbow. Hey.
I tell you, I've seen this ref against every Italian team, and he's a prick every time. Every time. I think he remembers Zidane's headbutt and he can't get over it.
Thank you, and I'll take the bill when you have
I keep no one else
They gotta settle down. They're just a little excited. Remember the short-handed, so they're a little excited.
I can look at he was giving him the ball. Unfortunately, they can't shoot. What's the replay? Like, what the hell is he doing? But they get lost.
They're finding a way to get along with me.
They were doing a great job. Someone else was pretty good for
What's something strong like that?
I need the noise.
Fucking silence is killing me. God, it's fucking. Come on, guys.
Get rid of the ball.
Not really when you're trying to get into Canada.
Tell her where to go.
I still remember listening. Okay, come on, Italy! You can't keep making my heart. Come on, Italy! Come on! Get it out! Italy, come on!
I don't know, but like what Macedonia.
It was going in, and I was just trying to get the worst of the right side.
Yeah, you know what? We'll talk about this in 25 minutes. I'm vital with that guy.
That's a new one. I'm taking a picture of all the press because there's an audience right here. What's that? John. You're hesitating.
Give us some tickets though, eh?
You can do it.
I have to. Classic, eh? Lose here. Okay, my jersey's not covered. I'm winning jersey. Win this fucking game.
I like
I didn't wear my jersey.
Have you seen any Bosnian fun? I don't think so, right? No. I don't think so.
Hey, let him pick it up. Yellow one there. On the next break. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm here just doing myself. Not really.
I'm buying it right now. turn back to on Saturday.
None of us are. I'm gonna get the salad. Okay, my table, yeah. Bring that back.
Oh my God. Contact on that, balls to Denic.
Come on, Tonali. Bend it right. Bend it right. Bend it right. Get up there.
Coming out of nowhere.
You're getting ready to jump over your chair. We got another 15 minutes. Penalty.
Probably it's like another great.
So you know what? They might have the better chance that way. You don't want to go there?
Yeah, you don't want to go that way, no.
But you know what?
It's also like the worst way, like if you were to lose, it's a hard way to lose.
I heard that game like this. All I know is well, you can tell both teams want this real bad. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? When you go to goals, bro, the thing is, it's so fake, bro. Literally, every interview is like that.
Go beside the heater. Yeah, I'm good.
Who unplugged it this time?
Oh, it's all everywhere.
Oh no.
Bicycle kick?
So much. I didn't even realize that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Probably asked
Yeah,
one of the waitresses.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Flip that phone upside
Why are you blowing your whiskey out? Let's Why right
Am I on camera?
She's got a new job.
Give him a fucking
My hands are shaking. I don't want to lose.
I said I wear the
I was just wondering if it was going right now. I guess it's always recording.
TV station.
There he is, TSN.
Buddy, keep talking to you and me.
Bosnia loses, it's going to be an upset. Yeah. Because they played really well. They had the upper hand from the beginning to the end. They were always in the offense.
We shouldn't go to penalty kicks though. We shouldn't go to we got GG.
Keep your fucking jacket on. Keep your jacket on. Shit's not been going well. I don't care. Live your life. Do what you want to do. We got a couple shots at this table. Holy man.
Yeah, it's extremely tense. Pretty head. Not the penalty kicks. They're not really years in 2014. Extremely war. Very strong country in the sport. And you're set up like a two-time guy. It always gives us a little bit of balance. Let's just say.
Shut up,
my dad, the bookmakers signed Caitlin Gabrielle, so I'm going to hope for once that the bookmakers are right.
Turn your screen over! Turn your screen over!
Very tense. We defended well for like 60 minutes. You know, kudos to the team for that. So I think we should do that. You know what? I'll need drinks after this because either there's a big celebration or
Honestly, like you said, framed it out.
Don't worry. You sat here. There's pictures of us. This table right there. Shoulder to get by the here. We want the same picture. All right.
Okay. Listen, that he is nervous. I can see it. Nervous.
I go. Donnaruma's been fire. He knows it, Joe. You're right.
I'll just close my eyes and run off because then you can't see me.
Yeah, that makes
I don't like celebration. It's 5 against 5 here. They're probably
It feels like a World Cup final. Esposito, let's go. Esposito, bury this fucking ball. The young boys, man. The young boys, let's go.
No way this club is.
It's in Bosnia. Fucking completely
Give him the horns. Give him the horns.
Right
Shit, man. My fucking guy right there. Yeah, sure, my fucking guy.
Football after up there.
We need to stop.
Maybe not. We need to stop. That's not fucking couple of weeks since I think it's really difficult to I don't think alcohol. Watch these motherfuckers. I think I got $70 in my wallet.
No, we don't really talk about it. It's we just go on, hope for the best, and we try to carry on. We have Canada now, we have to cheer for whatever we do, we have to cheer for them because we need team. So it's like, I'm trying to it is what it is, and sorry we didn't make it, and I'm sorry I had to put up another fix, but yeah, it was.
And it was just getting more and more intense. I was looking at the bystander standing outside and yourself watching from the windows.
Yeah. It was like hard to watch because it was every minute it was so motivating. Every minute it was like nail biting and each other through the hand and we tried to get on the floor oh well. Now we have to wait another 4 years. Actually, we have to wait another couple of years before we get to the World Cup. So we'll hope that we have the better chance when we get to the World Cup. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, thanks, and I hope you have better results soon.
Maybe one of these guys. You didn't say
I can't even hear what we did.
do one more.